Jeff is with us. Jeff's in Salt Lake City. Hi, Jeff. How are you?
Hey, how you guys doing? Jade, welcome to the show.
Thanks a lot, Jeff. It's good to be
glad
here.
to be with you. I just wanted to, before my question, just wanted to quickly say thanks, Dave, so much. 3 years ago, I was in $90,000 in student debt, and as of today, I am $0 in student debt.
Woo!
Way to go, hero. Well done.
Just wanted to say, wouldn't have done it without you, man. I tuned into you during COVID. So my question is there a strategy to maxing out your Roth IRA? Should I do it January 1st and get it done with and put it all in, max it out for me and my wife at the beginning of the year? Or is there some strategy of taking more time throughout the year to max that out?
Okay. Well, the industry teaches a wonderful process called dollar cost averaging. That if you, when you're steadily investing a little bit every month, like in your 401k, or if you set your IRA up to be on a monthly draw, then in January the market is down, you're buying cheap shares. Later on, you're buying more expensive shares as the market goes up, and it comes back down, you're buying cheap shares. So you get the average of your dollars across dollar cost averaging, and you get to see this wonderful mathematical thing happen that shows your money growing. And the other benefit of that is that it's not emotional at all, because you just plug it in and never change it. You always invest. Now, having said that, what beats dollar cost averaging is a lump sum investment at the beginning of the year. The downside of that is it's very emotional, because here's the rule. Here's the thing to think about. The market has averaged 11.8% since it started, okay? So let's say it averages. It did an average year. It made 11%. And you put in $8,000 at the beginning of the year in January. So you make 8% on 11. You make 11% on $8,000 for 12 whole months, right?
Right.
Follow me? If it runs average and you dole it out 1/12 a month through the whole year, you did not make 11% on $8,000. You made 11% on about $4,000.
Right.
You follow me? So if the market is doing average or up, lump sum is the thing. The average comes from a place. It's the average of the up and the down. So you can kind of count on average. Now, however, you could put in, let's just say out loud, you could put it in, and what would it do by the end of the year? It could be worth less.
Right.
And so if it goes down, it makes it worse if you lump sum it. But if the market continues to average what it has always averaged, on average, you're always going to come out better off lump summing. So I lump sum it. But that's because of averages. Awesome. And and so on average, most of the time that's going to work. More times than not.
That's great.
But even if you made, 6%, 7% on $8,000 rather than 11% on $4,000, it'd be the same. You'd still make more money.
Right.
Even if the market didn't do what it usually does. Not as down, but it's just not up as much as it usually is. So that's why it works out. So as long as you can emotionally afford to open up your computer screen and go, oh, crap, it went down, and you don't freak out, right? If you can do that, I can do that, because I never put it in. I never look at it again once I put it in there. I'm just thinking out 20 years. I'm not thinking out to 2 days.
Jeff, if you max out your
That's
Roth.
exactly where I'm at, too.
If you max out your Roth, is that your full 15%? Or what does that put you at percentage-wise?
Close to it. Close to it. Yeah, I think I have a little bit more after that if I do it for me and my wife.
Okay. Because I was thinking you might be able to get the best of both worlds in some ways, where you're maxing out. Is this a Roth 401k or an IRA?
IRA.
Has to be. You can't lump sum a 401k.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Has to be
so he could get the best of both worlds by lump summing that and then still doing some dollar cost averaging into his normal 401k.
Into a 401k, yeah. That's true. Certainly the balance over there. Because you don't have a choice in the 401k. You've got a dollar cost averaging.
Right.
That's right. Yeah, it does feel better. I know you're saying it's emotional. I actually think it's easier on me. If January 1st, I can just do it all and say, hey, look, I'm like almost my 15% for the year. I can kind of breathe and just get it done with. It almost feels a little easier for me. But
if you can set it and forget it, and a lot of people can, but some people can't. So, if you're not going to be on Twitter going, Dave Ramsey told me to do this, and here it is September, and I lost this money. Oh, shut up. You didn't understand what the flip I was talking about, okay?
No, I gotcha.
If you're not that guy, then we're okay. But the most horrible advice I've ever heard in my life. The guy who has told more people how to be millionaires than anybody else. I listened to him for 20 seconds, and no, as long as you're not that idiot, and you're not, Jeff.
I know he's not an idiot. He's going to be a baby steps millionaire here in a minute.
I think you're right, because A, he's paying attention. B, he's asking questions like that.
Absolutely.